So what I've done is I've just given this a different material, just made it a bit like darker, and I'll do the same with the wooden bit, so it just breaks things down a bit more. So just add another dark shade to that and a bit on the side. So we will be learning texturing some point later on, but for now this will give you an idea of the kind of expect. So let's just put it down so you can see the house itself, all the different structures that we've created for it, and that was separate. One more thing that we're going to do is just the wooden elements that we had in the actual original image. So we've got 2 and 2 aside, so these are sort of extensions of these elements here. So one of the things that we can do is just go here or select this object here, and I'm just going to extrude both these faces. So if I go to polygon and hit the extrude and extrude upwards, I'll deselect this face and then just select this face and just move it up there, so you can see that now it looks a bit more closer to what the original concept looked like. So now what I'll do is finally I'll duplicate and merge all this so we end up with the final structure. So instead of just using we can use the symmetry option here to just create to weld all this together. So with symmetry it does the same thing, but instead of creating an instance, it actually merges the topology for you. Just to check, I thought that was the case. It's got some topology running in the back, in the middle there. What we'll do is we'll just get rid of this, because this will create problems for us later on if we were to use this model elsewhere. So I'm just going to clean this up. So it's all about cleaning up when it comes to low poly models when you're creating them. So we just, so that one's done. We want the same for our structure here. So we're going to hit the symmetry option there. Same with this structure here. And this one here. Okay. The reason why that hasn't done it properly is because the center point has moved. So I don't want to be moving all the objects, so I'll just do it the way I did it before. If I go back and duplicate special, I can just do the same thing for these objects here. So that will be minus x. So that's more precise there for me. I'll do the same for all these structures. And that gives me what I want. So if I go back into my view here, we can merge it all down, and we'll select everything from this side, and we'll hit minus on this side, turn that into 1, and hit apply. That's our house pretty much near enough in its final state. So yes, it's just a very basic tutorial to build this structure here, the house. Of course, when you do the full texturing and all the detailing, you can turn it into this concept here and add the finer detail on the edges and the dirt and texturing for the top at normal maps. You can even add all the barrels and all the extra structures that are within there. But just for this tutorial, the idea is to build something like this. Once you have your structure done, it's very important that you make sure you weld and combine everything. So one of the things that I like to do right at the end is, if I take all the structures that are separate, so these objects here, these pieces, I'm not going to select the doors just yet. I'm just going to select these objects here. So all 4 pieces from all around. So that's all selected, you can see, and I'll select these main ones, and I'm going to hit combine option again. So actually I'll select that as well, and I'll hit combine. So now you can see that's all joint. So go around, you can see that's all one piece, apart from the bit that I've missed. What I can do now is select all the vertices. I'll just select all, but you only have to select really the ones that where they're merging, and I'm going to hit edit mesh and hit the merge option here and select this, and I want it to be 0, 0, 1. So that means that anything that was exactly on its same point has merged now. So if I go back in and try to separate these edges, they're actually one edge now. So going back, I'm just going to, there are some windows still missing, so you can see from this side, and I'll make sure that they're put into the right place there. So if I just go back onto this, select this and that, hit edit, duplicate, special, and minus that in the X, hit apply. That's us. So if I just go around all the house there, that's pretty much the structure of the house. The base mesh already done, and it's fairly low poly. So that's the tutorial. So hopefully that'll give you a bit of exposure to Maya and how to model some basic stuff in Maya.